Let's talk about domestic charges in Scotland, what they actually mean, how the process works, and what you need to know if you're facing one. Domestic offences are treated very seriously in Scotland and are subject to strict protocols and procedures. At present, no accused person with a domestic charge is able to represent themselves. As a result, it is even more crucial you pick the right, experienced team to act for you. A domestic doesn't refer to a specific crime, it simply means that the allegation involves a partner or an ex-partner. It can be anything from an assault, vandalism, to threatening or abusive behaviour. In many domestic cases, the accused, once charged by the police, will be released on what's called an undertaking, which is a date that you have to return to court to answer the charges, and the accused will be granted bail subject to conditions not to approach or contact his or her partner or ex-partner. When the case first calls in court, the Crown will almost always seek to continue these special conditions. We understand how difficult this can be, especially where families may be separated or where there are children involved. At Charles Ferguson Solicitors, we take the time to explain every option available and guide you through the steps required if you want to ask the court to vary or to change these conditions. Once the matter of bail has been dealt with, almost every domestic case in Scotland moves into what's known as the summary case management scheme. In practice, this means the cases normally continue without plea at the first calling. The reasoning behind the practice is for office to receive all the evidence in the case before you formally enter a plea of guilty or not guilty. The evidence can include statements, videos, photographs and other materials, and continuing the case without plea gives us the chance to examine the evidence properly before advising you on the best course of action. It protects your rights, ensures nothing is rushed, and allows us to build your case from the outset. We at Charles Ferguson Solicitors deal with domestic cases every day. We understand how stressful and complex they can be, and we're highly experienced in guiding clients through what is often an extremely difficult and an emotional time. If you're facing a domestic charge, call our office today. We're here to support you and guide you through every step of the process.